How can you make money, train hard and get jacked, be able to fight, and still have fun learning to do all of these things? You may think because you're on self-improvement, you have to stay locked in for the rest of your life and eternity, and you can't hang out with your old friends, you can't go out to the clubs, you can't party, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's not true. There's a certain way we have to do these things because you and I are clearly very similar if you're watching these types of videos, because I had to study how to actually have fun because I'm a bit autistic myself, just like you. Chances are, if you're anything like me, you're an all or nothing type of guy. You're all fully in monk mode. You want to live in the mountains, you don't want to talk to girls, you're just working on business and you're doing nothing else. Or you're a complete degen, you're going out from Thursday to Sunday, maybe Monday night, and you do that for a period of time until you hate yourself, and then you're back on the wagon. There are two paths you can go down on this journey. We're going to call them option A or option B. I have a friend whose name is Gary. He is a perfect example of this. Gary was a guy I used to hang out with in high school. He would avoid social events, like avoid going to parties, avoid talking to girls like he was gonna do it anyway, because he said he was locked in, he didn't want a girlfriend, he was focusing on himself. This is a form of not only avoidance, but just being a massive pussy. No one's going to respect you more for not doing something that you want to do, especially because everyone can tell you want to do it. Like, you want to go to this party, you just are kind of scared of having these weird little social interactions and getting to know people you don't know and talking to this girl, talking to that. What's actually the more disciplined thing to do is push through that feeling and go to these events anyway. And not only that, maybe go to these events sober. Don't take anything. Don't do any drugs. Don't drink. Go with a sober mind. And it actually ends up being a better event anyway. So I'm gonna tell you how to have fun. So option A. Option A is balance. You work from Monday to Friday and you have 1 or 2 drinks on a Saturday, 1 or 2 drinks on a Sunday, have a good time. I just use drinks as an analogy for like partying, I guess, or like level of degeneracy. Or if you're anything like me, I'm more prone to option B, which is I work really, really hard and focus for about 12 to 16 weeks at a time. And then I'm a complete degenerate for maybe 3 or 4 weeks straight. Monday to Friday, plus Saturday and Sunday. My cameraman's looking at me funny because he knows what's up. I've been on this journey for the past couple weeks, but I have learned a lot about actually having fun and pushing through those social interactions, because I was a social autist coming out of these periods of 12, 16 weeks of not talking to anyone, not talking to girls, like just going home, cooking food, training in my private gym where there's no one else, and maybe seeing a friend once a week, to going out a lot, not drinking all the time. Like recently I've started going out sober, which has been really good actually, except the other night, that was so boring. And just not doing like stupid degenerate shit, like not getting into fights, not getting so shit-faced that it affects you for the next 4 or 5 days, not taking any hard drugs. Because you are this all or nothing type of guy, if you're more prone to option B, you have to have set rules. I found out you have to have set rules like an alcoholic, like you're going to AA meetings. We're gonna set some rules right now. This is our AA meeting, Alcoholics Anonymous or something. If you're more prone to this option B type of thing, because option A is super simple. Option A is the balanced lifestyle, which I don't really believe in because you don't get a lot done, especially if you're drinking like 2, 4 drinks, standard drinks a week, and you're not in this very strong period of focus. What you do is a little bit of work throughout the week, you kind of get some stuff done. It's kind of floppy. It's like a flaccid dick. It's not as hard and go as I personally like. I like to get in there a bit and mess around. So what I've learned is I'm more prone to option B, which may or may not be good. I think it's good while you're young because you have the energy to do it. Maybe as I grow older and I learn more, I'll be more prone to this balanced lifestyle. But for now, at 20 years old, what I've learned is that option A, working 6 hours a day, Monday to Friday, and then having the weekend off is not for me. What I much more prefer to do is work 12 hours a day for 12 weeks, 16 weeks, grind it out, do some massive significant life changes, like having 3 boxing fights at the start of the year was a great example of this. I didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do anything. Same with when I bought this gym that we're in right now. I went from pretty much a complete nothing. I had nothing to my name. I had a white van and that was it. That's all Jackson owned, and a shitty laptop. And now I've got a MacBook. So that's how things have changed. And we got this gym, and now I've got all these lessons I've learned along the way. So I've developed my character in a more significant way over that 12 weeks than I would have if I was going in this like soft, flaccid kind of balanced lifestyle like option A has to offer. Option B is more like fight camp. You train really hard for a period of time, and then you mess around, have some fun, get some memories with your friends for a set period of time, which is actually really fun. You get to the point about, it depends for everyone, might be 2 weeks, might be 6 weeks. You get to the point where you hate yourself so much and you want to start doing work again and you want to change something in your life again. And then once you reach that point, you lock back in, get dialed. So my set rules for option B, you're going to have your own separate rules. These are my set rules for myself from now. From now on, from this day forward. No, I'm just kidding. But these are my general rules of thumb. No drinking. If I'm going out and having fun, yeah, sure, I might get super sleep deprived. I might have be running on 2-3 hours sleep, but I won't be hungover, so it doesn't affect me for like 3-4 days. No hard drugs. Like I'm not gonna put anything up my nose or up my ass. No getting into stupid conflicts. Like because I'm sober, I'm not gonna make stupid decisions like getting into fights, getting stupid assault charges and things like this, which are genuine, real things that can happen when you go out, especially in like city type of areas. Like in Perth, there's this Northbridge area where if you go around, you're bound to see a fight happen. If you're around in these areas and you're drunk enough, just shit happens and it gets dirty. So I try to avoid that. I still have fun. I might be super tired the next day, but I can still go for a run. I can still train. I won't be so hungover, or I'm not all drug fucked. So I can still do all the self-improvement habits and keep those up. Like I'll still train through these 3 to 6 weeks, by the way. I'll still be training 5 to 7 times a week. I'll still be going on runs. I'll still be doing the amount of work that needs to be done, maybe more depending. But this option B time is more for play. It's like the off season. Because you've worked so hard, and the preface to this is you have to have worked hard first. You can't just be going into option B without the fucking effort and sacrifice of the 12 to 16 weeks. And those 12 to 16 weeks, you need to produce some fucking results, like get a gym or have a couple fights to your name. Once you've done these things, once you've got something that's clearly defined or elevated your character, so you've leveled up and it's not even a question, like if you've asked someone, they say, oh, you've changed so much, that's when you might need an option B. It's actually, you're getting close to burnout, you can't push through the workload anymore, you've done a lot, you've achieved a lot, it's time to have some fun and live life a little, because you are gonna die one day. Because you've pushed so hard in these 12 to 16 weeks, you've actually maybe even earned the opportunity to go out and have some fun. Surprisingly, I know that you probably feel, just like I do, like you don't deserve this, you shouldn't be going out right now. If you feel like that, you probably shouldn't be going out. You might need to achieve some more things. That's a sign from your subconscious because you know where you're at and you know yourself better than anyone else does. Don't let your mum tell you, you need to have more fun, you need to get out of your room so much and stop working so much. If you're not where you want to be, then keep fucking working until you are. And then option B is all for you. I would usually link my Get Big Quick course, which is like how to get jacked on self-improvement and have these fun things in the meantime and actually make training fun. So you can get a good physique while also being able to talk to girls and like having an attractive physique to support that. But what I would really recommend is Polarized Tribe, which is our community of young men where we can actually keep you accountable on these things. So it's not a question anymore. It's like you don't have to watch these types of videos. What we offer in the community, it's a school group, is courses. So there's a bit more in-depth knowledge of these type of things, how to actually train properly to get big, how to train properly to fight and be more competitive, how to have like a winner's mindset so you actually know how to push through these 12 to 16 week periods And then we also have the community and accountability on the back end, so we can help you know when you actually deserve that option B, because if you don't deserve it, we'll let you know. We're here to help you out. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment. I reply to comments very quickly. I'm always on my phone. I'm a chronic phone user, so comment below and like the video. Thank you, bro.